Ready for another quiz? Today's quiz is all about bilingualism, and it's based on the content from the book Bilingual Life and Reality by François Grosjean. How much do you really know about bilingualism? You're about to find out. 1. How many languages are there in the world today? Over 1,000, over 3,000, over 5,000, over 7,000. Over 7,000. Two. What percentage of the Earth's population of 8 billion people can be considered bilingual? At least 10%, at least 30%, at least 50%, at least 70%. At least 50%. Three. Both monolingual children and bilingual children speak their first word at what age on average? At around 9 months, at around 11 months, at around 13 months, at around 15 months, at around 11 months. Four. What percentage of bilingual children are simultaneous bilinguals, learning 2 or more languages at the same time? Less than 20%, less than 30%, less than 40%, less than 50%. Less than 20%. Five. When the majority language is dominant in a child acquiring 2 languages simultaneously, what is the likely cause? Attending school in the majority language, mixing the 2 languages, a language delay in the second language, a lack of exposure in the second language. A lack of exposure in the second language. 6. Along with ample language exposure, what other key factor drives a child's language development and use? The child's age when acquiring the language, the child's need for that language, the parent's fluency in that language, the parent's knowledge of language acquisition, the child's need for that language. 7. Research shows that the minority language at home approach, where both parents use this language, has a higher rate of success than the one-person, one-language approach. How much higher? 10% higher, 20% higher, 30% higher, 40% higher, 20% higher. 8. Difficulties with language development affect the same percentage of children, whether monolingual or bilingual. What is that percentage? 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. 10%. 9. What does Dr. Grosjean's complementarity principle refer to? Getting compliments about being bilingual, balancing exposure to multiple languages, code switching between languages, using different languages in different ways. Using different languages in different ways. 10. When aspects of one language affect another, such as speaking with an accent, what are these influences called? Modulations, regulations, interferences, intrusions. Interferences. 11. What is the main reason that many people speak a language with an accent? The age when the language was acquired, a a lack of exposure to the language, a lack of need for the language, a lack of ability in the language. The age when the language was acquired. 12. Bilingualism is now thought to have many benefits for children, upending the myth of negative effects. When did research begin to show more positive effects? Around 1920, around 1940, around 1960, around 1980. Around 1960. So how did you do? If you want to challenge yourself with more quizzes on language and language learning, check out this playlist. And I hope to see you again soon at Bilingual Super Kids.